Go on.
Hi, this is Gio from Australian Opal Cutters. I'm just showing to this beautiful customer how we do the job here since 1967. Those are basically the machine that we use to do the cutting, the polishing, and the setting of the opal. We are 4th-generation opal cutters, and we are just showing how beautiful and how amazing is this workshop where we do all the job of the cutting and all the polishing, and we also show to customer how we do the polishing of the opals and the cutting. Over here you can see some pictures of miner that just try to find the most valuable opal, and on the frames you see how we used to sketch and do the design of the opal before. Now obviously we use the 3D cut, and it's all like computerized and they're more realistic than obviously the picture. But yeah, it's an amazing gemstone, and Australia is famous for that, and we are so proud of that.
Show us how they would cut a stone.
Yeah, I can like show something. Let me just turn on some of the machine. I'll just do it very quickly for you. So usually I put all the vest because it's splashing water and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a very quick one. Just turn on the machine. The machines, they all work with the water to make sure that doesn't overheat the stone. So what we usually, after we cutting the big chunky stone and we put it on the wax with the stick, what we basically do, we work on the on the shaping, on the polishing, and we use this machine, which they don't really cut a lot because you can see that I put my finger. It doesn't do more than the manicure things, but because opal is not as strong as a diamond, it can more easily to be cut and be polished. That's how basically what we do.
So is that glued on there, or how is that on there? How do you get it to stay on there?
Oh yeah, this is wax. So we put on wax.
Put it on what?
Wax.
Oh, wax.
Sorry,
wax,
my
melted
pronoun-
wax.
Yeah, sorry. My
Okay, so you
pronunciation. I'm Italian.
no. So
Yeah.
you melt wax and you put it
Correct.
on the stick.
And you can see, I don't know if you can zoom on, see the nice color here? Yeah. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on the cabochon and make it smooth, round, oval, and like all the cabochon round. And all we do is we use this stick to have more range of range of movement. So that basically, we can work on all the sides.
And you just smooth it on out. Now,
Yeah.
how can you make a mistake on this?
Oh, like if you become sometimes a little bit greedy about say, oh, let me do a little bit more because maybe there is more color, it can disappear. So that's when the opal cutter needs to be so expert that he needs to know when he needs to stop. And then after cutting like this one, we pass on that machine that use that white powder, inoxide powder, when makes basically the opal completely shining. So we turn on this machine. We spray some water, obviously. There is no, this one here, yeah. Then we just turn on the light, yeah. Then we spray some water. Put the powder, the white powder. And obviously we need to be careful also on this one, because this one can overheat the stone, And we make the surface of the stone very nice, very smooth,
And that's
flashing nice
basically
color.
polishing it,
That's
right?
basically polishing. So then after this stage, we melt again the wax, and then we take the stone and we set in a pendant, in the rings, in the earrings, and then we obviously with our software, we just put all the value of the stone, the value of the item, the value of the setting, if it has diamonds, if it's silver, it's in gold, and we provide also certificate of evaluation.
Do you have different size sticks?
Yeah, here.
Okay, so you'll get the stone. Now,
We can work even in a very, very teeny tiny small stone like this. Yeah. See?
so you find a stick that matches it,
Yeah.
and then you put one on.
Correct. Yeah. So
Now this
actually
one's
came out.
already been worked on a lot.
Yeah.
But what would one look like that hasn't been
At the beginning,
touched
yeah.
at the beginning?
Sure. Let me show you straight away. I just get a jar.
Okay, so we're gonna go get a jar.
So that's the material when it just.
And this
comes
is called
from
stuff in the rough, right?
Yeah, that's the rough.
This
yeah.
is in the rough, and you never know what you're going to get until you start
Correct.
cutting.
Until you start cutting. But here you have some example of the one that flashing already beautiful color. You can see. And the reason why we put under the water is because the water is helping us to show which one has the potential good color one. But after polishing, without putting under the water, they will flash in much more color than under the water.
Okay. So you would start, and even before that, show us the other stuff in the rough over here.
If you come over here, we have a lot of Queensland boulder opal that are basically rocks, ironstone material.
And you have to cut those, right?
And we cut those, yeah. So the good things is like the opal cutter has this ability to see from the veins inside the ironstone if it's worth it to go ahead with cut or leave it like that. Sometimes it's not just matter of cut and find more color. Sometimes the expertise of the opal cutter will say to better to don't cut, it will might lose the value. While where other stone like this one, I wanted to show this one, is the winner one, which basically this opal was made from two stones, one in front of the other, and we catch the vein all around the gems, all around the ironstone. So the opal cutter just drills some holes all around, then gentle knock with the hammer and take it off the two stones. And this one was polishing with the sandpaper. And see how beautiful it is with under the sunlight. I mean, you probably need to go to the other side, but yeah. The color increase a lot with the sunlight. And,
It almost looks like a map.
Good fun fact of this stone that the other side of this boulder opal is with the royal family in UK. We give them long time ago, so they have the other side.
Wow. So it was cut in the middle.
It's cut in the middle, yeah. And it was like two-faced stone. Obviously, the other one has the specular, other specular stone.
Do you wince before you cut it because you might cut it in the wrong spot, or
Correct.
how do you choose the right spot? It's all
Because
a gamble.
No, it's all about be expert in observing that the veins sometimes goes all around the edge of the stone. So that is a sign that is 100% a double size stone. But you need to be also you need to assess the stone very well before you cut it.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks, my pleasure.